Did you know that the number 0 holds one of the most profound secrets in the universe? A secret that could completely transform how you perceive your reality and your own potential. Many people overlook this powerful symbol, seeing it as nothing, as emptiness. But what if I told you that 0 represents not just absence, but the unlimited potential from which everything emerges? This isn't just another spiritual theory. We're talking about ancient wisdom that has been understood by mystics and spiritual teachers across civilizations for thousands of years. The number 0 stands at the threshold between existence and non-existence, between form and formlessness. Imagine for a moment that you're looking at a circle, this perfect shape with no beginning and no end. This is 0, the visual representation of infinite potential. When you truly understand the power of 0 in your life, you begin to align with the universal flow in ways that can bring profound transformation to your spiritual path, your personal growth, and even your daily experiences. Before we dive deeper into this fascinating journey, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to continue receiving this sacred knowledge that can help you transform your life. Comment below with "I am infinite potential" to begin activating this energy within you right now. Your engagement helps spread this wisdom to others who might need it, creating a ripple effect of positive transformation across our community. 0 appeared in different ancient civilizations independently, from the Babylonians to the Mayans, to ancient India, as if the universe itself was ensuring that humanity would understand this concept. In Buddhist philosophy, 0 is deeply connected to the concept of shunyata, or emptiness. But this emptiness isn't a nihilistic void. It's pregnant with possibility. It's the space from which all forms arise. Think about it. Before creation, there must be space, there must be potential, there must be 0. When we look at mathematical systems, 0 serves as both the absence of value and the essential foundation that makes all other numbers work. Without 0, our entire numerical system would collapse. Similarly, in your life, embracing the concept of 0 means recognizing that sometimes the most powerful state is one of receptivity and openness, rather than constant action and striving. Ancient spiritual teachings tell us that before you can truly manifest anything in your life, you must first create space for it. This is the principle of 0, the void that invites creation. Consider how breathing works. You must exhale completely, creating emptiness in your lungs before you can take in fresh air. This rhythm of emptying and filling mirrors the cosmic dance of creation, and 0 stands at the center of this dance. Let me share something profound with you. In quantum physics, scientists have discovered what they call the 0-point field, a state of minimum energy in which particles still exhibit perpetual motion. Even at absolute 0 temperature, where we would expect all movement to stop, there is still movement, still potential, still life. This scientific reality reflects what mystics have always known, that 0 is not the absence of energy, but a different form of it, potential energy waiting to be expressed. Think about your own life for a moment. Have you ever felt like you needed to start over? Have you ever wished you could reset certain aspects of your existence? This is the power of 0 calling to you. 0 represents the ability to begin again, to wipe the slate clean. In many spiritual traditions, this concept is called beginner's mind, approaching life with openness, eagerness, and freedom from preconceptions. When you embrace 0, you embrace the possibility of rebirth in any moment. Now let's explore how the concept of 0 can help you align with universal flow. Imagine water flowing through a river. It doesn't push or force its way. It simply follows the path of least resistance, filling every empty space it encounters. This is how universal energy moves through your life when you embody the principle of 0. You become like an empty vessel, ready to be filled with inspiration, opportunities, and divine guidance. Many people struggle with this concept because our society values action, accumulation, and constant productivity. We're taught to always be doing something, adding something, becoming something more. But ancient wisdom teaches us that true power often comes from subtraction rather than addition, creating space rather than filling it up. This is why practices like meditation, fasting, minimalism, and silence, have been revered in spiritual traditions around the world. They all invoke the power of zero. When you meditate, you're essentially becoming zero, emptying your mind of thoughts to create space for higher awareness. When you fast, you're creating emptiness in your body that can lead to purification and renewal. When you embrace minimalism, you're recognizing that sometimes less truly is more. All of these practices honor the profound truth that emptiness is not something to be feared, but something to be cultivated. Let me share a powerful exercise that you can do right now to begin working with the energy of zero in your life. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize a perfect circle of golden light. This circle represents zero, complete, whole, and perfect in itself. Now, imagine stepping into this circle, allowing its golden light to surround you completely. Feel yourself becoming one with this zero energy, boundless, limitless, and full of potential. As you breathe deeply, affirm to yourself, "I am zero, I am infinite potential." This simple practice can help you reset your energy field whenever you feel overwhelmed, stuck, or disconnected from your higher purpose. It reminds you that at your core, you are not defined by your possessions, achievements, or even your physical form. You are defined by your limitless potential, your zero nature. Now let's talk about how the concept of zero relates to manifestation. Many people approach manifestation from a place of lack, trying to fill a perceived emptiness with external things. But true manifestation begins with recognizing that you are already complete, already whole. This is the zero state, the state of perfect alignment with universal flow. From this place of wholeness, you aren't desperately trying to acquire things, you're simply allowing them to flow to you and through you. Think about a time when something came into your life effortlessly, as if by magic. Perhaps you were thinking about someone and they suddenly called. Or maybe you were contemplating a question and the perfect answer appeared in a book you randomly opened. These synchronicities happen when you're in alignment with zero energy, when you've created space for the universe to work through you, rather than struggling against it. In many ancient traditions, including those found in Buddhist philosophy, zero is also associated with the concept of surrender. Not surrender in the sense of giving up, but rather letting go of the illusion of control. When you embrace zero, you recognize that your small, individual will is actually part of a much larger cosmic will. By aligning yourself with this greater flow, you paradoxically gain access to more power than you could ever achieve through forcing and controlling. Consider the Taoist concept of Wu Wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action. This doesn't mean doing nothing, it means acting in harmony with the natural flow of things rather than against it. When you embody zero, you naturally begin to operate from this state of effortless action. Things that once seemed difficult become easy. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable dissolve before your eyes. This is because you're no longer pushing against the universe, you're dancing with it. Another powerful aspect of zero is its connection to infinity. If you look at the symbol for infinity, the figure 8 turned on its side, you'll notice that it's essentially two zeros connected. This is no coincidence. Zero and infinity are two sides of the same coin. Zero represents infinite potential, while infinity represents the endless expression of that potential. By working with zero energy, you're simultaneously connecting with the infinite possibilities available to you in every moment. Now, let's address some of the fears that might come up when we talk about embracing emptiness or zero. Many people fear emptiness because they associate it with loneliness, lack, or loss. But true emptiness, the spiritual zero, is none of these things. It's not empty of meaning, it's empty of limitation. It's not empty of life, it's empty of anything that would constrict life. Understanding this distinction is crucial for working with zero energy effectively. In your daily life, you can begin to notice the spaces between things, the pauses between breaths, the silence between words, the rest between activities. These zero moments are not nothing, they are everything. They are the fertile void from which fresh energy emerges. By bringing your awareness to these spaces, you can tap into the regenerative power of zero throughout your day. Another practical way to work with zero energy is through the practice of letting go. Is there something you're holding onto that no longer serves you? Perhaps it's a grudge, a limiting belief, or a possession that's taking up space in your home and your mind. By consciously releasing these things, you create zero space, room for new blessings to enter your life. Remember, nature abhors a vacuum. When you create emptiness with conscious intention, the universe naturally fills it with something aligned with your highest good. The beautiful paradox of zero is that when you embrace nothingness, you gain everything. When you surrender completely, you find true power. When you empty yourself, you become full in ways you never imagined possible. This is the ancient mystery at the heart of all spiritual traditions, expressed perfectly in the symbol of zero. As we begin to conclude our exploration of zero, I want to emphasize that working with this energy is not a one-time event, but a lifelong practice. There will be days when you feel completely aligned with the flow, operating from that zero place of effortless action. And there will be days when you find yourself struggling, grasping, and forcing. This is all part of the human experience. The key is to keep returning to zero, to keep creating space for divine guidance and universal wisdom to flow through you. Zero also teaches us about the cyclical nature of existence. Every ending leads to a new beginning. Every exhale is followed by an inhale. Every death contains the seeds of rebirth. By understanding zero as a transition point rather than an endpoint, you can move through life's changes with grace and trust, rather than fear and resistance. Consider for a moment how zero appears on a clock. It marks both the end of one day and the beginning of another. In the same way, embracing zero in your life allows you to honor endings while simultaneously welcoming new beginnings. This perspective can be incredibly liberating, especially during times of significant transition or loss. Now, I want to offer a final meditation on zero that you can use whenever you're feeling overwhelmed or out of alignment. Visualize yourself standing at the exact center of a vast, empty space. This space extends infinitely in all directions, above, below, and all around you. Feel the perfect balance of being at this zero point, this center of everything. From this place, you can move in any direction. You have complete freedom, complete potential. Breathe deeply into this zero state, allowing yourself to become one with it. Feel how it's not empty of energy, but full of possibility. This is your true nature. This is who you really are. By practicing this visualization regularly, you can return to zero whenever life pulls you off center. You can reset your energy and realign with the universal flow. Remember, zero isn't just a number, it's a state of being, a way of engaging with life from a place of openness, potential, and alignment. As we close today's journey into the mystical symbolism of zero, I invite you to carry this wisdom with you into your daily life. Notice the zeros all around you, in the shape of the sun and moon, in the cycles of nature, in the roundness of your own eyes through which you perceive the world. Let these reminders connect you to the infinite potential that you are. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of zero as a portal to infinite potential. If you found this wisdom valuable, please share it with others who might benefit. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment, "I am infinite" potential below to solidify this energy in your consciousness. Until next time, may you dance in perfect harmony with the universal flow, embracing the profound power of zero in every aspect of your life. Always remember, you are not nothing. You are the nothing from which everything emerges. You are zero. You are infinite. You are the eternal dance of emptiness and form. And in that realization lies the key to true freedom, true power, and true peace.